Grace Weston's name is carved in stone here at North Watertown Cemetery. Yet what isn't carved are the family secrets, including a potential scandal involving her own mother, one that was also weaved into the family of her brother Charles's first wife. That's a story we'll explore in more detail soon, but today we begin with Grace's life and legacy. Grace Brotherton was born August 2nd, 1889, in the town of Pamelia, Jefferson County, New York. She was the daughter of Edward and Etta Gould Brotherton, and the sister of Charles Curtis Brotherton, whose life we recently explored. Grace attended the schools of Brownville and Watertown, later continuing her education at the Watertown School of Commerce. On July 1st, 1907, she married Claude Weston at the First Baptist Church. The couple would settle into life that blended work, family, and faith. Grace was active in her church community, serving as both president and secretary of a women's circle at Emmanuel Congregational Church. Friends and neighbors remembered her not just as a homemaker, but as someone deeply involved in church life and in supporting those around her. Her husband Claude, better known by his nickname Buck, was born June 13, 1886, in Limerick, Jefferson County. He was the son of John and Mary Weston. As a child, his family moved often, first to Dexter, then to Lysander, and eventually back to Jefferson County. In 1907, the same year he married Grace, Claude began working at Bagley and Seawall, later known as Black Clawson. He was employed there for 39 years as a molder, a skilled trade that required both strength and precision, just like his brother-in-law. The Westons lived in Syracuse and Dexter for a short time before finally settling in Watertown in 1911. Their home on Huntington Street became the center of their family life. Claude retired in 1951, and in his later years, he and Grace often spent summers at their cottage in 3 Mile Point. He was remembered as a devoted family man, an avid fisherman and hunter, and even an enthusiastic bowler in local leagues. Together, they raised 3 children, Orville, Hildred, and Betty. And by the time of Grace's passing in August 1975, the couple's family had grown to include 9 grandchildren, several great-grandchildren, and even a great-great-grandson. Claude passed away first in December 1971 at the age of 85, and Grace followed 4 years later at 86. Both are buried here in North Watertown Cemetery, surrounded by the community where they spent their lives. The Westons' lives may not have made headlines, but it reflects the steady rhythm of family, work, and faith. And yet, with Grace's story, we also find hints of something more, a hidden thread in her family's past that connects not only to her mother, but also to her brother Charles's first wife's family. But that's a mystery for another day. Thanks for watching.